Hello, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for being here. This is Libby Wallace, and welcome to another Monday Cosmic Meditation. And this week is a little bit special. We've had such a powerful full moon, and if you haven't been feeling the heightened emotions or everything that's been coming up to the surface to help you really begin to rise into this new chapter, then you're about to. You're about to. And as always, once you are jumping on, if you're joining, please make sure that you're saying hello. Let me know that you're here. I love seeing everyone from around the world coming together and really beginning to amplify your light as we navigate these times and really begin to anchor in everything that you've been working for the last several years. So it's a beautiful pleasure to be here with you today. Now, just jumping into it, so let me bring, there's a few things that I'm wanting to bring through, so let me just bring those through for you. And just allowing yourself, if you haven't already, if you are joining, if this is your first time here, I always invite you to set an intention for the week ahead, okay? Allowing yourself to be open to receiving the specific guidance that is wanting to come through for you. Okay, and whether this comes through for you right now through this meditation, through the words that I'm bringing through, or over the coming hours or days or weeks, okay, whatever it is, just knowing and trusting that you are being divinely guided at the moment. Okay, I know there's been a lot happening emotionally and physically, mentally, and everything that everyone is experiencing is there's this beautiful opportunity to be really coming together at the moment in unity and in rising. So before we go into the meditation, I'm just going to be sharing what I have been seeing energetically at the moment around the world, and specifically with this full moon. So one of the biggest things is, and I shared this briefly last week, first of all, if you're the type of person to say, I'm all emotional because of the full moon. Okay, the full moon is not causing your emotions. All right, the full moon is not creating emotions. What is happening, and if we look at this from a galactic shamanic perspective, okay, and reading the energy fields of this, the moon acts as an amplifier. Okay, so what's happening at the moment is it is bringing up all of the deep emotions, just like a magnet. Okay, it is bringing up everything that is beneath the surface, which is why around the time of the full moon, people will say, oh, I'm feeling emotional because of the full moon. All that's happening because our bodies are, more than 70% water. We are literally being pulled to the surface. Everything within is being pulled to the surface. So it is an opportunity, especially right now in the collective, to not put yourself in a victim state. Okay, it is absolutely vital that if you are here and you know that part of your mission is to help raise the consciousness of the humanity and of the planet, then it is absolutely vital that you do not make yourself a victim to the moon or to the planets, but rather let them be indicators for what is going on within you, so that you're able to dive deeper into your own being and to help shift through massive personal responsibility and through realizing that you have so much available to you when you allow yourself to take responsibility for the emotions that are coming up and let them teach you or allow them to be released. Okay, what we are seeing in the collective at the moment is huge inner turmoil amongst many people. Okay, and if you are here and if you have been drawn to this specific meditation, welcome, hello. But there is a reason for this, okay? You are ready to take an empowered stance in your leadership, in your life, in your relationships, in your business. And what this means, in order to truly be harnessing the energies that are available to you, to us at the moment, requires a huge amount of personal responsibility. And so every time you notice an emotion coming up, really beginning to ask yourself, is this serving me? Is this coming up to teach me something about myself? Is this coming up so that I can release it? Okay, or is this coming up because I am choosing to be a victim to my emotions right now? All right, now within this short time, we can't go too much into that, but these are just some things that have really been coming through for those of you who are ready to fully rise into this next level that is so beautifully available to you. Okay, now on the flip side of that, if you have been noticing the extremities of emotions that have been coming up and you have been perhaps struggling to navigate them, okay, it's important that right now is the time where you learn, okay, you get to learn more about yourself. How amazing is that? And you get to learn how to find this peace within yourself, okay, and processing whatever emotions are coming up, but being very mindful that you are not projecting onto others. Okay, there is a fine line between placing yourself as a victim when you blame others, all right, and simply processing the emotions from a very empowered way, knowing that as unpleasant as it might be, it is allowing you to access deeper levels and deeper layers within yourself. Okay, now, those of you who have worked with me before, either in my mastermind or privately, you would have heard me talk about the different layers of abundance. Okay, when you are wanting to step into your next layer of abundance as a leader of light in the planet, whether it's in your business, in your community, in your relationships, whatever area of your life it is going to require you to be shifting through this deep layer that is so easily, suppressed or avoided if we're not conscious of it. And right now, with all of the energy that is happening in the planet, it's like we have this massive, magnifying glass, right? Literally bringing everything up from within us. And with this moon, is bringing everything up from the water emotions that are stored in our body because of the water and the frequency that they are. The moon is literally pulling them up. Okay, and so when you're able to notice that they are there and not to react or to act based upon emotion, but rather to go within and allow yourself to connect with that specific emotion and either process it through movement or whatever it is, and allow yourself to access the next layer of your divine manifestations through the processing of your emotions. Okay, now when we look at this and when we go into the meditation in a moment, I'm going to be guiding you to be connecting with the different elements that are available for you to be working with at the moment. All right, we are seeing a massive influx of energy coming into the planet. So for those of you who are really called to step into deeper layers of your light leadership and really go through this ascension process and say, yes, I am here to lead in the new earth. Yes, I am here to co-create and contribute to how I want that to look. Okay, it is going to be a requirement, okay, not a choice. Well, it kind of is a choice, right? But it really comes down to this knowing that you are all that you need. Okay, now I know this can be very cliched, all right, but really beginning to feel what that means to you. All right, when you lean into the deep state of emotions that are coming up to teach you about yourself, and you allow yourself to shift them to come into alignment with the frequencies, all right, of gratitude, of appreciation, of abundance, okay, and really beginning to come one with your divine guidance, all right, and allow yourself to open up to the flow that is happening around you and stand rooted in your own being, okay, without projecting onto others, but rather processing and letting this be an inwards journey. Because I guarantee when you begin to master this, or at least begin to practice this level of emotional mastery, you will open up the capacity to manifest in the physical world like never before. Okay, and it's no longer about avoiding your emotions or reacting from your emotions. It's about working with your emotions because of the energies that are coming through and the energies that are available right now to us this week, especially, again, over the coming weeks, that you allow yourself to work with all of the emotions so that your emotion and the vibration of each of those emotions that you are holding and that you are expressing and carrying and feeling are at the frequency or the vibration of that which you are wanting to be attracting. Okay, so let me know who's still here if you understood that. If you didn't understand that, beautiful. more things to absorb and learn. And again, take what is for you and leave the rest. Okay, none of it might be for you, and that's okay. Just feel it and let yourself receive whatever is in your highest alignment right now. Again, you might like to come back and watch this or do this meditation again if you notice that there's some things in here, or at least some questions that you're beginning to ask yourself. All right, you have this opportunity right now to truly step into your next and your highest, okay, your highest alignment. And it is up to you to say, yes, I'm going to be doing that. And with that, taking radical responsibility like never before. Okay, that's what we have all been guided to do at the moment. And really, it's the only way forward in the fifth dimension. There is no blame and no victim. Okay, you're not a victim to the moon, you're not a victim to the planets, all right? You are here on Earth at this time. It's a very exciting time if you allow yourself to work with everything and not avoid it or not go into victim, all right? And if you're not sure what this means, then I invite you to go deeper into that self-personal inquiry. All right, so let's go into the meditation now. Closing down your eyes if you haven't already. And we're going to be opening up, hopefully, a space within you to allow yourself to connect with the part of you that is ready to shift into higher alignment for your ultimate manifestations. Okay, so just breathing and connecting with your heart center. And really beginning to open up space within your solar plexus or within your stomach area. And just see if you are able to connect the energy from your heart center all the way into your stomach, all the way into your solar plexus. That's it. And from this place, just notice if you are able to relax your stomach even more. We store a lot of emotion here. And often we go about our days very tense and we don't even notice. And we block manifestations, we block our own abundance. And so as you begin to notice this connection from your heart to your stomach, beginning to bring and just see if you're able to draw that energy, draw that light all the way down through your root chakra, all the way down to the core of the earth. And just allow yourself to be held and supported right now by the planet that you are a part of, and it is a part of you. And from this place, allowing yourself to feel the connection that you have from your heart all the way through your crown, all the way up to source. And just beginning to see the changes in frequency throughout your energy field, throughout your energy body, and beginning to notice in your physical body any places that might seem a little bit tense, any places that you're holding on to emotion or contracted or anxieties or anything that is just feeling not quite as relaxed as you know that it is meant to be. And seeing if right now in this moment, as you are feeling the support of source, of the universe, perhaps you're noticing your cosmic guides or your guidance, angels, archangels, beings, ancestors, whoever is with you, and just seeing if you're able to now feel the support that you have from the earth, rooted, grounded, and fully activated as you're here right now. And from this place, with this level of connection that you are tapping into and that you're allowing yourself to feel, to experience, going ahead and doing a body scan, using your mind's eye to scan your body, your physical body, and you are on the lookout for any places that are feeling contracted or tense or nervous or anxious. And while this is often stored in the stomach, it can be stored everywhere. Perhaps checking and just using your mind's eye to give your attention and bring your attention to your feet, to your ankles, to your calves, to your knees. If anyone's not feeling supported right now, they might have stored emotion in their knees, in your thighs, going ahead. And as we're going through this, and if you're noticing right now, you're simply noticing and observing and allowing yourself, if possible, to relax those places. Thighs, hips, stomach, lower back, chest and upper back, shoulders, arms, neck, lower arms, elbows, hands, fingers. And coming up to your neck, your spine, your jaw, How many of you are holding a clenched energy in your jaw, cheeks, forehead? How much can you surrender right now to your body guiding you and allowing you to relax? That's it. And with this, breathing all the way in to every single cell of your physical body. That's it. And so often we hear in this process of manifestation of feel gratitude. Just feel love, feel appreciation. And the biggest blocker that you have to your divine manifestations of what you are calling in right now is your vibrational state. What is your vibrational state? Allowing your body to teach you right now what your vibrational state is, noticing the presence of emotions that are present for you as you have just completed and gone through this body scan. That's it. And simply releasing any judgment and holding unconditional love and compassion for yourself. Celebrating the fact that you are here, that you are doing this, and knowing that everything is okay right now in this moment. And as you breathe this in and allow the energy from your heart to radiate and penetrate every single cell of your body, allowing yourself to notice any dense emotions that are ready to be released from your body. And again, removing all judgment and holding nothing but self-compassion. Nothing but unconditional love for yourself. This is the only way forward. This is the only way to unlock all that you are stepping into and all that you are ready to unlock. And from this place, as you continue to breathe and relax and bring all of this love energy to these places that you might not have even been aware of until this moment, that you were holding on to a contracted energy. And now going ahead and connecting with the moon. And I know this might sound a little weird if you've never done this before. But with this awareness on your body, going ahead and letting the moon, the wisdom of the moon, bring you any informational guidance right now. And perhaps as you are connecting to the moon, you are simultaneously noticing the presence of all of the elements that you are also connecting to, that you are. And letting these elements teach you more about yourself. Water, fire, air, and minerals or earth. And going ahead and seeing if any of the elements or the energy of the moon right now, or the energies coming through, have a message for you to help you and assist you in this releasing, shifting, and elevation process, so that you do not bypass any of the emotions stored in your body, but rather transmute them with unconditional love, once and for all, once and for all, once and for all. Knowing that there is no time limit. Right now you're operating in a place free from time. You're working on alignment and vibration, which knows no time. And the more awareness that you bring to the elements within you, within the planet, within all that you see, reminding you of all that you are. And from this place, allowing yourself to either set or receive an intention as to how you are able to best balance your emotions, whatever this means for you. Perhaps it is taking more responsibility for your emotions. Perhaps it is learning how to process emotions healthily without projecting them onto your loved ones or strangers. Perhaps it is some exercise or a way that your body is wanting to move to help you shift this energy that is stuck or stored, that is not of the vibration of your highest alignment, that you are ready to release, so that you have the space within you of deep, unconditional love, knowing that from here, And when you have the emotions that match the unconditional love that you are, may they be emotions of gratitude, of love, of appreciation. Yes, those beautiful, divine emotions that feel good, but not negating the emotions that might not feel so good, knowing that you are going through this process to release and align, release and align, release and align. And from here, as you begin to release and align continuously every single day, making that your number one job over the coming days and weeks, your number one job is to allow yourself to step into your highest alignment and vibration, working with your emotions through this process to balance and to be a vibrational match for all that you are desiring to step into in this new chapter that we are quite literally stepping into as a collective. What are you choosing your role to be? How are you wanting to be contributing? Letting your emotions teach you and guide you about yourself as you take deeper responsibility for your highest. Remembering the part of you that is unconditional love, that is already abundance. You are not creating more abundance. You are receiving the abundance that is already yours, that you already are, without the layers of emotions, of density that might have been leading or ruling or preventing or blocking your highest manifestations, perhaps your entire life. And that is okay. Celebrate being here right now, shifting, aligning, releasing. Beautiful, that's it. Now bringing your awareness back and beginning to see the connection all the way from your heart, all the way to source, all the way back through now to the core of the earth. And noticing as you do another body scan of any shifts, any differences. And allowing yourself to continue working with your body, working with the elements as they continue to teach you more about yourself, so that you are able to align to the abundance that you already are, that is waiting for you. As you connect with more parts of yourself, your truth, with deeper love, unconditional love, radical forgiveness, fully aligned. So much gratitude for being here right now on this planet at this time. What an exciting time to be alive. This moment of history. And as you breathe this in, knowing that this is working, knowing that this is shifting, and allowing yourself to make a commitment to yourself as to how you are going to be showing up, to be working with your emotions, to be stepping into the next layer of your leadership, of your abundance, of your desired manifestations that are going to be helping you in this next part of your soul mission. And bringing your awareness all the way back, and you might like to stay here in this beautiful state of meditation for a little bit longer, or you might like to just seal this up and bring all of your energy back, and setting the intention that this process will continue until it is fully complete. As you're grounded, ready to go about the rest of your day or night or morning. With so much love and so much gratitude for every single one of you. Remember that together we heal and together we rise and together we co-create the new earth. Thank you, I love you, and I will see you soon.